Well, Rabbi, it looks like you're spending a nice day on the beach there.
In an undisclosed location because I don't want anyone to ruin my time in Margaritaville.
Yes, we note the passing of a music legend, and Jimmy Buffett was the author, writer, creator of a bunch of really wonderful musical programs, had a lot of fans. But more than this music, his philosophy of life: sit on the beach, drink a few beers, have a little rum, kick back, and have a good time was something that parrot heads all over the world celebrated. And yet we see sloth relaxing sometimes as a vice, as a wrong thing to do. We should be productive. We should be active. We should be doing things. That's a virtuous way to be. How do you feel about that?
Judaism has always promoted a balanced life, the middle of the road. And now that you brought it up, one of the things I find fascinating is we just can't relax. We can't just take a vacation. We have to create life-work balance. We now have people telling us how to do it. So we've made work out of not working. As Americans, this is ridiculous. Why do I have to have someone help me create life-work balance? Why don't I do what happens in a lot of the Scandinavian countries, in France, in Spain, in Italy? People don't have any of that nonsense. People recognize you do work, you don't do work. And there's nothing wrong. We want to get rid of the Puritan work ethic. The Puritans are long gone. It's time to shut it away, to throw it in the water on the beach. Let's get rid of that idea that if I'm not productive, something's wrong with me. Even when we take a vacation, we can't even have a vacation that's spontaneous. We have to turn it into a family production. And that completely negates time away. And very, very Jewish is a time for work, a time for play, a time to plant, a time to harvest. There's times for everything. My message: let's get away from making everything into a production. Let's get away from making pleasure work. Let's get away from this idea of work-life balance and all the stuff that's being written. Let's just sit down with our family, our significant others, friends, whomever, and say it's okay to either do nothing, but doing nothing is doing something. See, that's another fallacy, Joe. Someone says to me, "What'd you do today?" And I said, "Nothing." That means I did something. And I'm expected to defend it. Why wasn't I productive today? Why didn't I accomplish something? What's there to accomplish? Time passes. And we have a lot of music and a lot of art that keeps giving us that message. But as Americans, we're having a very hard time internalizing that message. And if not now, when? What are we waiting for?
Well, on that note, Rabbi, I am going to do the very American thing of finding a couch and becoming a potato on top of it. Thank you so much, as always, for your wisdom. Enjoy the beach and have a margarita on me.
And the beauty of letting things go and just existing is you never know when you're finished.